Welcome to my channel if you're here for the first time, and welcome back. It's Wednesday, so you know it's a preschool book. Today we're going to be doing Goodnight, Goodnight Construction Site by Sherry Dusky Rinker and Tom Lichtenheld. So as always, I kind of go over a few reminders. When you're reading, read with your finger so the kids know you start from left to right, top to bottom. Always say who the author and illustrator is. In a case like this where it doesn't specify, I'll just say they're the ones who wrote the words in circle and drew the pictures. So basically this is about a construction site at nighttime. So it goes through all of the different things, a crane, we have a cement truck, dump truck, kind of get the idea, excavator. So yeah. First, we'll go through kind of questions I would ask. The first read I would go through, they call it like, I don't even know the right word, but it's to see if you're actually paying attention. So like dump truck loves to work and haul. He carries those both big and small. So what kind of truck is this? Is what I would ask, and they'll be like, dump truck, to see if they're actually remembering. Always, if they can't open an open-ended question like that, give choices like, oh, was it an excavator or dump truck, so that they have to choose one. If they're not being able to answer your open-ended questions, 3-year-olds are gonna need more choice questions like that. So yeah, that's kind of the first read. I would just go and asking through if they remember. The second read, I would go through and be like, what does a dump truck do? For everything, I'd be like, what does a crane do? What does a dump truck do? So that is kind of, they have to kind of think about what they do. In the third read, I would kind of talk about, relate it more to them. Like, oh, look, cement mixer's taking a bath. Do you take a bath to get ready? Or where do you like to sleep? Yeah. So I would kind of do questions like that. Now for words. First, construction site, they might know what that is, but I would just, it's a place where they build things, basically. Load, they may not know what a load is, but you can just say that's lots of things together. Let's see. Boom for the crane. You can just say it's this long stick thing that he uses, but boom, they probably won't know that. Churning, it says spinning, churning. They won't know what churning is, so you can just explain how that's basically mixing. Churning's when they mix things together. Yawn, he's weary. They're not gonna know what weary is. Talk about how that's tired. He cuts his engine, so talk about how that means turning it off. Piles up his chute. You can say, show that that's a little thing that spits out the cement. So I'm just making sure. With thunderous sound. I mean, I know what thunderous is. You could just talk about how that's really loud. Okay. So I'm kind of reading this as I go, just to make sure that I'm getting all the words. So yeah, so those are a few words that you might want to define. Remember, you don't have to do all the words. So if you're like, that's a lot, just pick 2 or 3 to focus on each read. So yeah, 5 out of 5. They actually really enjoyed this. We're doing transportation, which kids seem to really like that unit anyway, but they like this one because it says, shh, good good night. So they love how you can use a quiet voice. And then kids just love talking about excavators. I don't know why. So 5 out of 5. Go read this with your kids. Thank you for listening. As always, if you like this, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification button because you know you want to. And please share this video if you like it with those who could use this. As always, I want to hear from you, your thoughts on the book if you read it, other recommendations of similar books, and yeah, if you read it, how did it go for you? And we'll see you next time. Bye.